tried to stop me, but nothing could stop me. Welcome back to part 43 of Analyzing the Game with your host, lead vocals, background vocals, arranger, producer, script writer, songwriter, film writer, percussion, drums, bass guitar, lead guitar, scout, referee, president, secretary, manager, GM, the list goes on. That boy Des. Thank you guys for joining me on Analyzing the Game again. Shout out to everybody that has liked, commented, shared, subscribed, engaged. Shout out to you guys. I love you all. And if you haven't liked, comment, shared, subscribed, or engaged with Analyzing the Game, or you don't know who that boy Des is, you will do that and you will know soon. We're back at it for part 43. Last week, this month has flew by. The month of Ramadan has flew by. And I'm so super proud of myself. I'm super appreciative. I'm super blessed. I'm super just living in the moment presently and trying to stay in that mindset, stay in that realm, stay in that field. And I just believe that I can do anything, and it just takes action. And I'm on part 43, and this week is going to be a lot more. I might try to record a video every single day because I only made one video last week. So, and Ramadan is supposedly supposed to be over, but this week, at the end of this week, it just depends on the moon when I see it. Because, you know, I'm in America on the East Coast. So, yeah, so it could be Friday or it could be Thursday. But I'm just appreciative to be here to get to voice my thoughts, my opinions, my beliefs, my experiences, to hit the record button once again, to just be here for you guys, for myself, for my creations, and continue to just stand in them and not be afraid and not have any doubts, not have any questions, and not really care about what or who has anything to say. And if you're new to my channel, I have a journal. This is my journal. And I do a daily free write / journal / dream / vision / everything just for my mind to just help me just get everything out and how I feel and what I see and what I have experienced with my mind, body, and spirit. And then I just thought to just record myself and just talk about the free writes or the journals that I created and put it into a creation and put it into articulate it and continue to work on my speech and continue to work on connecting ideas, connecting examples, and using examples and using my mind and using my brain and using my speech and putting it all together on the camera. And at first, was it a little weird? Yes. But now I'm pretty comfortable and I'm pretty used to it, and it's like clockwork. So all of those times where I may have been scared and I may have been fearful of what anybody else would think, honestly, I never really thought or cared about what anybody else thought or thinks, because it's not for everybody. This isn't for everybody. Everybody's not going to see this. And everybody truthfully and respectfully does not deserve to see this. But at some point, people will. So whenever you see this and you watch all of my videos or you see any of my videos, I just hope that you get something out of it and it gives you a boost, a push, to figure out what you would like to stand for and what you would like to fight for and what you would like to voice for and who you would like to fight for and who you would like to voice for and who you would like to stand for. Because I just believe that there's only two sides. It's good versus evil. So if you're trying to straddle the middle line, you're playing both sides. And it's so hard, I would say, potentially to pick a side if you are connected to a lot of stuff or you're seeing a lot of stuff or you can't allow for there to be silence in your life or in your space or in your realm or in your field. It's going to be hard for you to pick a side because you're still actively engaged in one side that is evil and they're using everything for evil. Hey, there goes a cat trying to chase a bird. But yes, I can't really explain. I just silenced everything. I didn't want to see. I got off social media. I just was by myself and I came to this. I got to this moment. I got to this place. I got to this field. I got to this realm of where I am. And I am in it and I am just living in it. And I am just going to continue to attempt to just do it and not look back and not say, oh, I can wait or this can happen or this can be better. Or I'm just going to try to continue to just improve in each and every single time and everything that I do. Every writing, every journal, every video, just try to improve and try to get better and learn and grow and see where it just takes me. And I am happy and I know that that is my number one priority in life, in this matrix and in this society, in this structure, is to be happy with myself, inside, inner peace. And that will take me to any places that I can imagine with my mind, body, and spirit, and the places that I vision myself. And truthfully, it starts with, can you vision yourself doing the things that you dreamed of or that you would, or the places that you would like to be? Because that's where it starts. You have to be able to say, can I see myself being here? Can you? It's all up to you. It's all up to your mind. Because your mind, anything that you can see in your mind, you can do it. And it's just that simple. And you don't have to even think of it any other way. And yes, there's so many things that won't put you or place you or want to place that idea on you. Because not everything or not everybody wants you to be great. But can you take the abilities that you have and use them for you and to build up things for you? Because that's really the deciding factor. Can you see what's right and wrong, right or wrong when you're interacting with people, when you're interacting in just everyday life? But can you see right or wrong in everything? Can you see good or evil? Can you see two sides? Everything isn't quote unquote always two sides, but in the present day of in 2026, there's two sides. There's two things. So can you be able to decipher what is good and what is evil, or what is right or what is wrong, or what is good or what is bad? Can you be able to decipher that? Can you be able to place yourself in places that you dreamed of being in? Once again, can there also be a way for people to state their wrongdoings to one group of people? So can there be a way for the United States of America to state the wrongdoings that they did to black and brown people? That's just a question. All of these are questions. Can you allow yourself to question? Can you allow yourself to continue to grow? Can you allow yourself to I can allow myself to voice my thoughts, voice my questions, voice my opinions, voice my experiences through my journals, through my free writes, through these videos for you guys, for myself. That's what I can allow myself to do, to use my voice. Can you allow yourself to use your voice? Can you allow yourself to stand up? Can you allow yourself to stand up to everything that's going on and not be afraid and not be scared, and know that you can speak and you can voice your opinion and you can use your voice regardless of what anybody tells you what you can or what you can't do? Will you decide, I can do this? Because once again, you can do anything. It's just, will you do it? You have to just act on it. You can't question it. You can't continue to say, oh, I'll do it when it's such and such time, or it's this time. There's honestly no point for that. And can you be honestly, this is what I believe. I said, can we stop glorifying tech giants, pedophiles, and corporations? Yes, it's the everything now that you know of got baked into you, baked into the society, baked into this structure, baked into this thing, the system that is capitalism. So can people wake up to be able to see the truth of what the system is and what the structure and what society actually is? Can people allow themselves to break free? Because I can breathe, I can live. I mean, I can breathe, I can walk, I can talk, I exist. But under what chains am I bind to? What things are not allowing me to be the fullest human that I can be in this structure, in this society, in this matrix? So can humans allow themselves, can you allow yourself to love the next human and not hate them? Because the hate is only going to keep the system going. That's what they are looking for. They want that. They want you to hate the next person. And honestly, it's not their fault. It's not the next person's fault. The next person didn't do anything that you did to make it different. It's the people that built the system. It's the people that are in power. It's that simple. Because can corporations pay humans a regular living wage instead of slaving them and giving them the least amount of wages possible to keep their profit at the highest? Once again, that is capitalism. Capitalism is slavery. That's how it started. It's just that simple. You can't sugarcoat it. You're not going to put it any other way. If you can see it, if you understand it, that's what it is. And that is the system that we live in. That is the system that they decided was the correct way. But like I said, can humans see that this is not good for everybody? Can a certain group of people say, oh yeah, I will be willing to not have the upper hand on another group of people just because my skin color? Because that's literally what it is. Everybody wants to be higher than black people. But everybody wants to be black. But nobody wants to be black. Or brown. Whatever you want to say. Because everybody will steal all the black culture, clothing, food, shoes, all of that. But when it's time to be black, nobody wants to be black. So can humans just say, because under this system, it's not one group, it's everybody. But can people come to a realization that that's what it is? Because capitalism doesn't show anybody. They're taking from everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. It's everybody. Not one group. It started with one group. Capitalism started by stealing off of black people's production for nothing. That's how the country got to wherever we are. And also, I said that the people in power would continue to try to draw back on everything or any progress that we have believed that we have gotten to. So they're going to try to continue to draw that back because they have the same exact ideas. They have the same exact ideologies. They're recycled through generations, through people, through new people. They're just recycled because that is what they want. Can people see that this is the type of system, this type of society, this type of structure that they want? They don't care. And it's up to you, it's up to me, it's up to everybody to stand up, to voice, to speak, to state what they see is wrong. Because there's nothing wrong with that. You can do that. Everybody can do that. Will everybody do that? I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to what moment you get to at a point where you say, I just can't not say anything anymore. Regardless of, well, most people think that they're bigger than these things. That's the problem. And you're not. Nobody is. Nobody's bigger than these issues. Nobody. Regardless of what you do, where you are, unless you're in the people that are running these corporations, the government, that's the only people that are bigger than the program. And they're really not even bigger than the program, in my belief, because they still can and will have to come get justice. Regardless if they're trying to cover it up, they're trying to anything, it's gonna happen regardless. And if it doesn't, that means everybody that is normal should be rioting. We should be in the streets. Everybody should be in the streets. It doesn't matter. Because, like I said, why would anybody continue to glorify pedophiles, tech giants, corporations that steal, that lie, that kill, all of these things? I hope people don't think that they're going to that they just get a get out of jail free card every single time, or they get a gifted, oh, you have money, oh, you have power, you have status. Can't prosecute you, can't take you to jail. You didn't do anything wrong. Whole time they're doing the worst of the worst. So can people say, oh, I mean, shoot, if I did anything, I know that I'm going to be in jail. I know that they're going to come pick me up. So what? Just because you have money, just because you got status, you have class, who cares? Can you see the truth? Can you see what is real? Can you see what is going on in reality? Can you use your eyes? And can you not listen to what they're telling you? Can you not listen to the media? Because they're lying. It's propaganda. Can you be able to do that? Because if you can be able to do that, that means everybody will be together, regardless of skin color, race, gender, class, all of that. Because in the capitalistic system, none of those things truly matter. Race does. All of them together does truly matter. But once you realize that it doesn't matter, you broke it. Because guess what? Because there's poor people. There's poor white people. There's poor black people. Now, nobody has health care. So it's like, and nobody has food assistance. So, are you going to say that's just for one group of people? No. They're taking from everybody. In the daylight, in the broad daylight, at 2 p.m. on Washington at the White House. That's what they're doing. I'm honestly not going. That's why I just have to speak up and just continue to just speak and just be myself and not be scared about anything. Because that is, if everybody states what they see as wrong, they're just gonna have to. The pressure just stay consistently on them. Now they're talking about they're trying to take licensing from media. Oh yeah, that's how you know it's bad. But that was their plan regardless. So it doesn't matter. But can you see what is going to happen? Can you see the plan? Do you see the plan book that they got? First of all, it was already in a book. It's a whole manifesto. So I'm not surprised. No one should be surprised. Project 2025 was a thing. Now we're in 2026 and they did everything, most of the stuff that's in that was in that book. Now they're going to try to state that there's a state of emergency. Then they're going to try to have no elections, or they're just going to have either ICE, the military, at the polls, at the ballot boxes, to basically rig the midterms. So in these, it's March, midterms in November. So in these 7 months, yeah, get ready. Actually, in these 8 months. Because October, November, yeah. In these 8 months, get ready. Because this is when they're finna try to just do anything. They already do anything anyways. They literally started a war to cover up files that they're in. All of them are in. But once again, it's Iran. It's Venezuela. It's always somebody else. It's never going to be them. They're never going to take accountability. That's the number one thing with these people and that person and Mr. Trump. Respectfully, not even respectfully, disrespectfully, he's the worst president ever. It's not even close. And it's been some bad presidents, but it never got to this. It never got to this. And I can't believe people still stick up for this. That's how you know this is straight pure evil. Pure evil. If you want to be able to decide what's good and evil, just look at what they're doing. Just look at them. Just pay attention to what they do. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take millions of people off healthcare. I'm gonna take millions of people off food assistance. I'm gonna take money from veterans. I'm gonna cut cancer research for kids. I'm gonna do all of this stuff, and then I'm gonna go to war and justify going to war over all of that. Honestly, bruh, people not mad enough. But the issue is that so many people, white people, garnered from the system that they never had to be in this position. So there was no reason for them to be mad. That's the problem. Now they want to be mad when people are getting killed, when citizens are getting killed. Citizens been getting killed. Black citizens been getting killed. Never were mad about that. But now, I mean, honestly, white people got them in there because they are racist and they're homophobic and all of these things. It's nothing new. And now they try to go back on what they did. No, you did that. Can you take accountability? Can you take responsibility for pushing the nation back? For making the nation the worst ever? We literally have no allies. We're not gonna have any job. We have no jobs. We have no economy's terrible. No health care. Education system's terrible. And people voted for this. Because they thought the other person, I don't even know what they thought about the other person, if you want me to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't say that she was the greatest, but she was better than him. But that's just lesser of two evils. Because what I believe that neither Israel would still be committing genocide. Maybe we would have been at war with Iran. For sure. Like 1,000%. But yes, if you're new to my channel, I title / name all my journals and or free writes. And today's title is Can you see the truth? Can you see reality for reality? Can you use your eyes? Can you not fall for the illusion? Can you not fall for the propaganda? That's what they're running on. That's what they're using. Videos of a bowler knocking down pins of Iran when you killed 160 humans. Yeah, that's cool. On social media, you're bragging. Just, can you stand up? Can you stand for something? With that being said, thank you guys for joining me on Analyzing the Game Part 43 with your host, That Boy Des. If you're new to my channel, subscribe to me at THATBOYDEZ. Hope everybody's taking care of themselves in these rough times, in these horrible times. Giving yourself love, giving yourself flowers, and not being afraid to do whatever you want to do and be creative and use your mind and use your mind, body, and spirit and continue to grow them and continue to learn yourself. And you are powerful and you are strong and you can do anything that you set your mind to. Don't be afraid. And that's all that I have for you guys. You know we got to hit. I'll be back.